Hi guys, it's Nathan, and I'm here today with Craig.
Hello there, guys.
And this is our Nintendo E3 Roundup, so let's get right onto it. We've got Bayonetta 2 as the first game. Bayonetta 2 is a sequel, I believe it's a sequel, to the first Bayonetta game that's been released.
It's the sequel to the game that was originally, I think, on the Xbox and
PS3.
PlayStation. Oh, is it PS3?
PS3, yeah.
No idea why the sequel is only coming out on Wii U at the minute. That's all that we know.
I think that might be changed, but it seems a bit the company has got good bonds with Nintendo, so they're doing it as Wii U exclusive, and Nintendo are announcing all the reveals, so it looks pretty good. I mean, they've changed the main character's hair and clothes and stuff, which people were annoyed with at first, but she looks a lot better, I've got to say, to be honest, in the first game.
To be honest, it was also apparently because the first game was really good. I heard. I'm trying to pick it up myself, but apparently it was a much wanted sequel, and now it's coming out. But unfortunately, if it's only on the Wii U, you might have to get yourself a Wii U if you want to play it.
I'm thinking it'll be released on Xbox One and PS4, hopefully, but we'll have to see as time goes on what's happening with that one.
We'll have to see. But first game roundup, that was Bayonetta 2.
Next up is Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze. Is on the Wii U. It looks pretty good. I mean, Donkey Kong's got fur which moves in high definition, was the big thing they showed off. But no, it looks solid from what I've seen of it so far. We got Mario and Luigi Dream Team.
Yep.
On 3DS.
Next up, we've got quite a few Mario games actually.
Yeah,
to be honest, we have Mario's back with his many games. We have Mario and Luigi's Dream Team, which is a 3DS game, and also by the looks of it, they're bringing out a Mario Party on the 3DS, which is a first, I think, for the handheld, isn't it, Nathan?
I don't know how that would work, but yeah, it's the first for Nintendo on handheld, but I don't know how it'd work, because obviously it's a multiplayer game, so you're going to need either loads of people with it, or they might use DS download play, so we're going to have to see how that one shapes up, to be honest, but it could be good, we'll see what happens there, but
we'll have to see with that one. But obviously then, the one that fans must be really looking forward to, because I am, is Mario Kart 8.
It looks amazing.
I mean, when I saw the trailer and some of the footage, I thought, oh my god, this is amazing. And then Nintendo, being as they are, said it's a Wii U only.
They had to.
It kind of wound me up a bit, seeing as I've got a 3DS and with 7 coming out on the 3DS, but then obviously it's not that, and the new one's not. But to be honest, mate, I think I'm going to just pick up a Wii U just to play that game. I mean,
it has the most amazing features too, with the upside down tracks and all this kind of stuff. The tracks look a lot better now. I've been watching some gameplay today, and the high definition in it makes it just look a lot better on screen than Mario Kart Wii did, to be honest. So you got to check it out. If you're a Mario Kart fan, I don't know why you wouldn't want to check it out. But if you're not, if you like races, check out Mario Kart. It's a pretty good series, to be honest. I don't know why you wouldn't be playing it, but
it is, and it's also really good for Nintendo fans because obviously it's got one of their main characters, Mario. And they've basically gone karting. What? Why don't join the fun? So that's our Mario breakdown for you.
I think that's all the Marios, isn't it?
Yep.
Oh no, we got one more Mario. We got one more. You missed one out.
No, I haven't.
Super Mario 3D World on the Wii U. It's pretty much Super Mario 3D Land on 3DS, but it's got some new features. You can play as Peach. It's got Luigi, Toad, and Mario 2 for 4-player, and there's a new cat power-up, which is all we know of the game so far. But that's pretty much it with the Marios, to be honest.
Right then, what have we got coming up next then, Nate?
That's Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Dual Destinies. Phoenix Wright is quite a big game, so fans are looking forward to this one. I'm not sure how it's going to play out. Never played one, but it's looking pretty good.
Next up, you've got the Spaceman himself in Pikmin 3 back for another adventure.
Actually, Pikmin 3 is going to be amazing. They've actually given a release date now, I think. I don't know it, which is quite bad, but Pikmin 3 has actually been given a release date at E3. So Nintendo have done everyone proud.
That's all gravy. That's all gravy. Next up, we have drum roll, if you will.
That's the best you can get to a drum roll.
Pokemon X and Y.
Oh, it looks amazing.
If obviously you hardcore Pokemon fans know, we have a new Pokemon coming out this year. It's X and Y. What are your thoughts on the new Pokemon at the minute? As what they have shown? What they have shown?
The new Pokemon.
Yeah, they've showed the new 3-star.
Yeah, they did. They look better than Black and White's Pokemon. Let me put it that way. That's how I'm going to have to end it there, I think. I don't want to say anything too over the top. But
all I know with the new Pokemon, with what we've got coming so far, or what they've said, is that we've got a new Eevee Evolve coming out. We've got 3 new starters that, to be honest, don't look too bad. But the only downer I would have to say was picking out Mewtwo's new form.
Oh, no, that was horrible.
I didn't think needed, but we'll see how Nintendo managed to pull this one off.
And you got the fairy type coming up with Pokemon X and Y, which is a new type which is strong against dragons, which I thought was Weird in so many ways. But that's out, and that exists. So.
You just see Navi from Legend of Zelda come in.
Bring Navi into this. Navi needs to be treated with respect.
Quasar.
Or Navi. But no, I mean, Pokemon X and Y looks good. I mean, you can finally walk diagonally. It's finally in proper 3D, not weird fake Pokemon black and white 3D. And it looks really good. I'm hoping we get a demo sometime soon. So we'll see what actually happens.
Really nice. And also, what I've heard, and if it's true, it's going to be well cool. Is when you encounter Pokemon in the wild, there's a thing called Horde encounters now.
Oh yes, yeah, that's true.
Encounter up to 5 Pokemon at a time. I mean,
it looks like.
Am I the only Pokemon player that's going to be crapping themselves when you go into a cave and you come across a Horde Zubat?
One was bad enough, to be honest.
But, like, could you imagine a Horde Zubat? It's like, don't need this.
That'll be every Pokemon player's worst dream, I think. Nightmare, even not dream. Oh god. It'll be a pain. But no, Pokemon X and Y shaped up to be a good game. We'll give you more information as the time comes on Pokemon X and Y. But so far, that's all we know. That's all that's been announced at E3. So Craig, what's up next on the list?
Well, we have a game called Project X Zone.
Very nice.
Know of X Zone is I've put a pre-order down for it. I'm going to get it next week when it comes out. From what I'm aware of, it's basically some of Nintendo's big characters get chucked into a game, and it kind of plays out like Fire Emblem with the characters. They use the characters to go against other characters, and then you've got to fight them. But in the fight modes that'll come up, you use famous combos that they would use in their own games. I know that two of the Street Fighter guys are in there. I know that you've got some guys from Tekken. And I also know that I think Mega Man, is it?
Is Mega
Man making an appearance in it. So he's doing well for himself, seeing as he's...
Is it Tom from Fire Emblem in it, I believe? I think the main guy in Fire Emblem's in it, from what I remember.
I think he might be. Don't hold me to that. I'll let you know when I get the game.
Very nice. Okay, next up on the list is Sonic Lost World. Sega kind of made a weird deal with Nintendo for some reason. No one knows that they're going to make a few exclusive games on the Wii again. And Sonic Colors was a really good game on the Wii. And now they've got Sonic Lost World coming out. And it's apparently going to be the best Sonic game. They always say this, and every Sonic game goes downhill, so we'll see how it goes. But have you seen anything of it, Craig? It looked pretty good from what I saw, but I don't know.
I unfortunately think I missed that one. When I read it, to be honest, I thought, what's this? Sonic going to Jurassic Park?
Oh, not Jurassic Park.
That was my first Sonic Lost World. He's in like Jurassic Park. It's like, what?
The one problem I can see with it is they're releasing it on Wii U and 3DS. If it's anything like Sonic Generations was on the 3DS, it will be terrible on the 3DS. But here's to hoping they actually sort that out and make it decent on the 3DS, because the 3DS needs more good games, I'll be honest.
Well, all I can say with that then is fingers crossed.
We'll see what happens. Right, next is the biggest game at E3. We've been waiting for this since 2010 and 11, and that is Super Smash Bros. Wii U / 3DS, whatever one you want to call it. Yeah, what did you think, Greg? You were excited about this one too, weren't you?
when they showed the E3 footage and they showed Animal Crossing, I was like, why are they showing an Animal Crossing video? It's already out. And then it like cut to Mario, and I was like, what's going on? Then it cut to Link, and I was like, oh my god, here it comes.
I thought we was going to get Animal Crossing Wii U. I got a bit excited either way, but then when I saw Smash Bros, I was like, yeah.
Yeah. Well, you've got the Wii U version and you've got the 3DS version. Nath, would you like to talk about what you know about the Wii U version?
Yes, okay, the Wii U version will feature stages based on home console levels, which is Nintendo's little thing with the Wii and 3DS. It's also in high definition, so the game will look pretty clear. Link's been updated into Skyward Sword Link. Pit's been updated into...
Kid Icarus.
Kid Icarus is the one, I forgot all the names. And all the characters have been updated into their new forms to make them look better in high definition, so... The Wii U one should be solid. I'm guessing it uses the gamepad in some way. We'll find out what happens there. What about the 3DS one, Craig? What do you know coming up on that one?
From what I saw about the 3DS one, at first when it showed the footage and it showed the graphics on the 3DS one, I was kind of worried about it because it kind of looked cartoony, drawy kind of way. But actually, when Nintendo explained it and said that like you've got these 4 characters fighting on a screen and you've got to shove them all onto a screen to enhance the detail so you know where the characters are, they give them a kind of artistic finish kind of thing, which I thought was pretty cool because I actually saw some 3DS footage and it looked absolutely smashing.
They've gone with the cel shaded style, haven't they? So it doesn't look too bad. I mean,
yeah,
it looks nice.
That's it. And also as well, like with the Wii U, the 3DS I think is going to have some exclusive levels as well. I think there was rumored one about Zelda, was there?
Yeah, it's going to be
Like the
based
Legend
upon
of Zelda.
handheld levels. So like they've got the Spirit Tracks level, which was shown in the trailer so far. Yeah, I like the idea they're doing with that. It seems quite cool. They've got exclusives per version, so there's a reason to buy both. Maybe that.
Yeah.
I'm hoping there's connectivity somewhere between the two versions. I'm guessing there will be.
We'll have to wait and see for that one. And obviously, I think the big hype and the big thing about this game was obviously the new characters that have come into it.
Do you want to announce the characters, Craig? You know the
Go
three
on.
that came out.
You announce them. I know you want to.
Okay, we've got the Animal Crossing villager as one, which is a big surprise to see in the series. We've got new upcoming Mega Man. I forgot what 4 moves he has. He has 4 key moves, doesn't he, though?
Oh, yeah.
Based on his suits, which are pretty cool.
Yeah, they were pretty sick, but he looked OP. But we'll have to see.
We'll see how Nintendo do it. They usually sort it quite well, so there's not too many overpowered characters, but...
But of course, Nathan, you are missing out.
the best one so far.
Yeah, the Wii Fit trainer.
Oh, yes.
Using yoga to the best of her ability.
She's trying to get people's heart rates down to 0 now, not get them upwards. But I was surprised. They announced her, and I was quite honestly shocked that they announced the Wii Fit trainer.
I was shocked, but at the same time, when I saw the footage, I was like, yes, well then, Nintendo.
Everyone's going to play as the Wii Fit trainer. You can tell they are. It's going to be the one character everyone will go for.
It's got to be like a new thing for like.
Your mum will be like, I was playing Wii Fit earlier. I might play as the Wii Fit trainer.
And then your mum just turns around and dogs you. You're like, oh god, mum.
That's why you don't play any game with your parents.
Like Mario Party.
No, that destroys friendships. Don't bring that into it. So that's Super Smash Bros. On the Wii U and 3DS. We don't know much about it other than what we've seen so far. If you go on the Smash Bros. Website, there's a daily image showing new stuff. So check on the site and there'll be kind of leaked updates from the developers as we go along.
The next few games on our list we are just going to quickly spam through. I'm going to tell you that from the footage we saw Wonderful 101, which looked like a really good game. We had the Wii Fit U and Wii Fit Party, which were big games on the Wii, the original Wii, and obviously Nintendo thought that why not chuck them out there on the Wii U for the fans because they were so popular. And you've also got this game called Yoshi's New Island on the 3DS, but I can't tell you much about that. But I'm going to leave you to wrap up our Nintendo 3D, Nintendo
3D? Where are you going there?
Games that my man Nathan knows, like, the world about.
Okay.
It is.
Yeah, they're good, aren't they?
Nathan.
Right, first of all, we're going to talk about the 3DS one, which is The Legend of Zelda: A Link Between Worlds. This is Nintendo's latest handheld Legend of Zelda game. It looks amazing. It focuses on the Link to the Past kind of style gameplay, top-down in 3D. Nothing's been announced other than one power so far, which is you can transform into a drawing and walk across walls, which looked kind of cool for dungeon exploration, but we'll see how that goes. And also Legend of Zelda Wind Waker HD. If you've played the GameCube one, you know what to expect. Nintendo are going to change all the pacing around, use some Miiverse features, and get us right in there, back into the experience. So, from what we've seen, I mean, you've not played Zelda before, have you, Craig? So,
unfortunately, I never had played a Legend of Zelda game before until I met my good pal Nathan. He showed me Ocarina. I went and bought it. I'm currently playing through it, and I've got to say I can understand why people love these series. I hopefully can catch up to date before, well, I get left behind even more. But like, you're talking to a guy that used to think that the main character Link was in fact Zelda.
I did disown him as a friend. I didn't know him for a good few weeks.
But hey ho, I know who's who, and yeah. I love the series, to be honest. What did you think of the look
of Wind Waker HD when you saw it on the Nintendo conference? Did you think it looked alright, or what did you think of what you saw?
From what I saw of it, I thought they did a smashing job. I saw a few, I watched the trailer, then I saw a few, this is what it was originally, this is what it is now, and I thought, damn, that looks pretty amazing.
I mean, people are complaining about the HD remake, but I don't see what's so wrong about bringing it onto a new generation of consoles to make it easier to play and look more enjoyable, but people are always going to complain about something, so you can't really...
Well, it depends. They might be complaining, obviously, maybe that they brought Wind Waker back, and it might have not been a popular one. They might have actually wanted to see something else. But maybe it was the fact that Nintendo actually probably thought that Wind Waker was one of their better Zelda games, and it needed a bit more attention.
Well, it was one of the big ones. It was supposed to... It's very... It was very discussed at first that it was a bad Zelda game, then a good game, and everyone loves it now because they didn't like the art style at first, but now everyone's kind of accepted it and moved on with it. It's one of the Nintendo's better Zelda games, not the best, but it's there, kind of at the top of the list.
Well,
I won't discuss the best Zelda game. I can't ruin this video by arguing about Zelda. We can't ruin it.
What we'll do is we'll leave you with the information that we know so far, which is it's going to look like it looks a cracking HD remake, and we'll see what fans think when it comes out.
So that's our Nintendo E3 roundup with all the Nintendo goodness which we wanted to talk about. There's obviously some more stuff which we've skipped over and haven't talked about fully, which you can find down in the description, which we'll leave a link to. You can look at it all there. So this has been me and Craigo, and we'll see you guys in the next E3 roundup video.
Didn't even leave me a chance to say yo.
Sorry, pal. Sorry.